Hello and welcome to Freshman Composition 1. My name is Professor Zepnik, and we will be looking today at the course syllabus, which should be on your class page. The first thing you'll notice on the first page of the syllabus is that there are the important dates there. And it says important dates because they are important. All right, the drop add deadline is January 23rd. You also need to submit the check-in quiz by January 23rd at 5 p.m. if you want to be in this class. The midpoint of the class is Friday, February 14th at 5 p.m. And you need to withdraw before then if you do not want to get an academic penalty. The last day of the class is Friday, March 14th, 2025. And everything needs to be submitted by 11:59 p.m. The objectives are there. You can look over those yourself. No required materials as far as anything paper or physical would go. It's all on the class page. The check-in quiz, I already mentioned this. It needs to be done by the 23rd at 5 p.m. You can look at the assignments and what they're worth. I'm going to go over these quickly. So we'll start with the threaded discussions. Those are worth 20%. Now, this is important. You need to pay attention because they are due. The first post is always due by Wednesday at 11:59 p.m. And your replies are due on Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Two replies of at least 150 words. Your initial post needs to be 200 words. The reason for this is that the initial posts need to be up first so that people have posts to reply to. And you'll be deducted 5 points per day for missing for the initial post. Mini essays are worth 30%. There are 6 of them, and you can look at the course assignments and the due dates. It's almost every week you have a mini essay worth 5% of your grade times 6 mini essays is 30. And they need to be at least 600 words. And when I say minimum words, that does not include your works cited and your heading and those sorts of things. It's just the body of the paper. Um, Essay number 1 is worth 20%. That is due at the end of week 3. I would strongly encourage you start thinking about it at least in week 1. Is worth 20% of your grade, so 1/5 of your grade. It needs to be at least 1,200 words. And the description is right there in the syllabus of what it is. Essay number 2, which is due at the end of this class, is worth 30% of your grade, needs to be at least 1,800 words. So these are really, really important essays. And again, that's worth half of your grade, just the 2 essays. So spend a lot of time on them. Page number 5, online course information. It's fully online and it's asynchronous, meaning you have due dates, but you don't have to be in class at a certain time or anything. You can do it whenever works for you as long as you submit things by the due date. And I will mention that if you need any sort of an extension at any time, please just email me as soon as you can. If you're sick, if some emergencies come up, whatever, please just email me and I will work with you. Attendance, I mean, just participate. There's not really attendance per se in this class. Late work policy, again, if you need an extension, just talk to me. Otherwise, late work is points off, 5 points per day. Um, Course drop, we already talked about that. Needs to be, if you want to do it without an academic penalty, needs to be before March 14th. Academic honesty, this is a huge thing. Obviously, because this is a Christian college, and even non-Christian colleges often have academic honesty policies that can even include getting kicked out of the class or even the school for violating them. So it's something to take very seriously, and we have programs to check it. Uh, and so I will be taking this very seriously as well, and you'll be getting failing grades, zeros, and eventually removed from this class if you try to use AI or any other sort of academic dishonesty, plagiarism, whatever. But this year we are doing something this semester. We are doing something where you can submit your paper to, there's a link that you'll have that you can submit it one time after you've turned it in the first time. You can submit it to copy leaks to check it for yourself and then work off of whatever. It'll search it for errors. It'll search it for um, any sort of things that could be improved, and certainly any AI usage. So just please avail yourself of that. And I have a little bit of a paragraph there about that. Grade appeal, you can read about that. Disability, again, if any of you have that, you need to talk to the disability services and the Center for Academic Success. Tutoring. Okay, this is the bottom of page 8. I do want to quick talk about this. You may need help in this class. Um, Hopefully, if you're taking this class, you have high school level English or grammar foundation at least, right? This is a college freshman class, but some of you may struggle some, and so please avail yourself to tutoring services, and you can reach out to the tutor lab. Again, those hours, it says there 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Sunday through Thursday. The tutoring lab can be reached at tutor@tfc.edu. And then you can read about the library services on page 9. The last page is just the course schedule. This is also posted in a separate document that's a little more detailed on the class page. And then at the bottom, I put a note on time management. And this is super important because I've seen where students really try to rush or just do something really quick because they don't want to do the assignment and they think I won't notice just because you hit the word count. I do notice. Typically, I can tell if somebody's really trying or if they're just whipping something together, trying to get the word count. And I can tell when you put fluff in there that's just extra words to reach the 600, the 1200, the 1800 words, or even 200 or 150 for the discussion boards. So please take your time, put useful, meaningful information. The more time you put in this class, I realize, right, you're busy, you're in high school, you have classes, you have extracurriculars, some of you have jobs, church thing. But if you put the time into this class, you will be rewarded with a good grade. And if you're struggling, reach out to tutoring, reach out to me, and we will work through this. Ask questions, email me. My email is right there on the front of the syllabus. Um, and I will get back to you. I almost always get back within 24 hours. It's really rare that I wouldn't be able to get back to you within 24 hours. So that's, again, uh, do your part. I will do my part. I am here for you. I want you to succeed. But ultimately, the ball's in your court. It's going to be up to you. Um, so I'm excited, and may God bless you as you go forth, and hope you enjoy this class.